Okay, in this module, we gotta actually get our WordPress site loaded onto our hosting account, which is the fun part. This is what we start getting into be able to design our site. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here, we're gonna click on cPanel, and then we're gonna have this Softaculous icon like we talked about. We're gonna click on that, and it's gonna take us over to our Softaculous back office, where we'll be able to install our site. So let's go head over there now. So click on cPanel, and then we'll go over the Softaculous. Okay, here we are in our cPanel back office. Now we are going to look for our Softaculous, and this is what we're going to look for here. And we're going to click on that, and it's going to take us to the Softaculous back office. All right, go ahead and click on that now. Okay, and here we are in the Softaculous back office. Now this is where we're going to want to come over here and click on installation for the WordPress icon here. And then it's going to take us over to the page where we can start loading all our information in there. Okay, let's go ahead and click on that. Okay, it should take you over to a page similar to this. Now you can click on, just look for the install now button, and it'll take you and bring you over to this, and this is where we can start loading all of our information. Now the first thing we want to go ahead and take a look at is your protocol. If you have an SSL, then you want to go ahead and choose HTTPS. I do not on this website, so we are not gonna go with that. But you also can include www if you wanted to. These days, most people don't. You could if you wanted to. I'm just going to select that right there, HTTP. Then you want to go to this drop down and look for the domain you want to install. And this directory here, you can add blog or something that you wanted to if that's going to be your personal preference. I just skip right over that. And then right in here, you're going to include your site name. You could leave this blank and go ahead and change this once the site is up. In my case, I'm going to change this right now. All right. And I'm going to change this to all right. I'm going to leave this multi-site unchecked. If you have, you want to include this in a multi-site, you could just click that box right there. But we're going to skip right over that. Then you want to come into your admin account. You want to make sure you change this. Do not leave that as admin. It's just too easy for people to hack into your site. If you do that, go ahead and change that. So we are going to change this to now you also want to keep track of this as well. All right, we're going to change that. Okay, let's change this there. Now we want to make sure you write all this stuff down. And we're going to look for a password. You can go ahead and just randomly generate one, or you can add this in. I typically just choose one myself. I don't typically go with this. They make it pretty difficult, but it is better if the harder it is, the better it is. So if you want to go that route, you can. You could just go ahead and copy this onto a notepad and save that for later. But I'm going to go ahead and change this later as well. Then you want to go ahead and include your admin email. Go ahead and include an email, say for instance, your Gmail you might have, or something that you can get updates from. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. Okay, and now we are going to choose our language. You can go with whatever you want to choose here. We're going to stick with English here. And this here, you can go ahead and click on this and it'll limit the login attempts, obviously, just what it says. I'm just going to leave that blank because I typically keep my uh, passwords pretty strong, and I also include a security plugin on my site as well. Then we're going to come over here and go to advanced options. And this is what we're talking about, database up top. We're going to leave that. We're going to leave all of this alone here. Disable update notifications. I want to be updated. And what this is for is to let us know when there are updates for your plugins or your themes or WordPress itself. I want to make sure I'm notified when there's an update available. And auto upgrade, this is to upgrade your WordPress site. I am going to check this, and I would highly recommend you check this box. And what that's going to do is whenever there's an update to WordPress, it'll automatically update your site with all these different bugs and things that come out. I want my site to be updated to keep my site protected. Then as far as the plugins, I want to manually update those. Same thing with the themes. I'm going to manually update that as well. Backup location, I'm going to choose what backup location a little bit later. And automated backup, I don't want them to automatically back up my site unless I choose to. And themes, we are not going to choose a theme right now. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to put in an email, hq@gmail.com, and this is going to let me know when the installation is completed, and typically it's pretty quick. Next thing you're going to do is click install, and you're going to see this WordPress install on our domain.